Hello everyone and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. Today, as you can see, I am joined by the lovely Helwith, who for a second had really creepy orange eyes.
I know what it's like. You know nothing.
Yes, Jon Snow. No, Jon Snow. Feedback for Jon Snow. So, this is the little guy we need to talk to. You are recognized, Rosebud. Please proceed.
How long have you maintained the
gate.
Radassoon Gate?
Too long.
I am not authorized to answer that question aloud, and I do not have
You'd rather live among
telepathic
humans?
abilities.
Why?
Extracting
Please
gold from
proceed.
humans
Your
is child.
safety.
I
Yes,
can
sure,
never get
but
perception
that's-
without complaint.
These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mid...
Let's just get away from them guys, because they shut up. So, back to Ratten Novus. Let's have all the fun. Let's see what's going to happen this time. Yeah. Oh, bless me. Sorry, guys.
One second, please.
Security breach detected.
Gollum, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
No, this is not happening. Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Unidentified intruder does not fulfill height requirements.
That's a height requirement.
Termination.
No, she's approved. She's my friend. Stop that rusty hunk of stupidity.
Oh, my poor baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
Tiny! Hi, Tiny. How you doing?
Timey, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
Hi, Bitlock.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
City of the future, my tail.
It's good to see you. I was so happy when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
He saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
But there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Glad you're on
Got big
board.
mouth.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains. Haha, kidding. In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have you been doing here?
Great, it's fantastic. Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
At least you have a lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you describe. Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it. Especially...
Hello, progeny.
Counselor Flunt, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now,
Attack my
have
target!
there been any new developments today?
Attack!
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from me, progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, Counselor.
If I could, I would. I don't like him. I think we can set Whitlock on him.
I'm totally hiding something from him.
Guess that.
Let's head there now, but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you-know-where. Except there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
Okay. Attempt to solve the puzzle.
Unidentified user. Security measures activated.
Okay. So yellow, purple, red.
Enter passcode.
Timmy, how do I enter the passcode? It's not letting me do anything. Timey, how to enter passcode? You any idea? Because it's not letting me.
System reset.
So yellow, purple, red.
Enter passcode.
Where? Oh, I'm blind as a bat. So it's 1, 2, 3.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now.
Red, yellow, purple, blue.
Enter passcode.
Red, yellow, purple.
Phase 2 complete.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Enter passcode.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Phase 3 complete.
Purple, blue, yellow, red.
Enter passcode.
Purple, blue.
Interact with the console only if you are an approved user.
Oh, must be love.
More like marriage. Ow!
Wait. I did fine. I clicked the right button, didn't I?
System reset.
So, yellow, purple, red.
Enter passcode.
Yellow, purple, red.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now.
Red, yellow, purple.
Enter passcode.
Red, yellow, purple.
Phase 2 complete.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Enter passcode.
So yellow, red, blue, purple.
Phase 3 complete.
I think I'll come down with cold.
Enter passcode.
Uh-oh. I blinked. Did you see it? That was it. No. I think it's that. That. Ah?
Incorrect.
Ah!
Yikes! What's causing that?
This place is an accident waiting to happen.
System reset.
This time, let's pay attention.
Enter passcode.
So it's yellow.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2
2
commencing now.
That's red, yellow, purple.
Enter passcode.
Red, yellow, purple.
Phase 2 complete.
Go on, let's say so yellow, red, blue, purple.
Enter
So-
passcode.
yellow, red, blue, purple.
Phase 3 complete.
Woohoo! Purple, blue, yellow, red.
Enter passcode.
Purple, blue, yellow, red. Okay.
Phase 4 complete.
Green, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Enter passcode.
Green, blue, red, yellow, purple. Purple.
Incorrect.
Ah! Because I took purple twice.
Somebody crackle the buckmo, please.
Sweetie, nobody knows what a buckmo is.
Enter passcode. Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now.
Red, yellow, purple.
Enter passcode.
What's 3, 1, 2?
Phase 2 complete.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Enter passcode.
So 1, 3, 4, 2.
Phase 3 complete. Enter passcode.
I missed that. What? Purple, blue, yellow, red. I blinked again. I'm trying not to
Phase
blink.
4 complete.
So green, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Enter passcode.
Yeah, green, blue, red, yellow, purple.
Incorrect.
Jokes! What is that?
I think it's your conscience.
Enter passcode. Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now. Enter passcode. Phase 2 complete.
I will get this, otherwise we'll skip it. So
Enter
was...
passcode. Phase 3 complete. Enter passcode.
Purple, blue, yellow, red. This is the fun one.
Phase 4 complete.
Green, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Enter passcode.
Green, blue, red,
Final phase complete. Passcode accepted. Gate relay 04687 activated.
Just
That's
one
our
more
cue. You
confirmation
cracked
of
the
how
code.
great
Let's
I
go.
am.
Is everybody through it? Yep. Hi, Timey.
Sorry to put you through that. I need to keep people who may or may not be named Flunt out of here.
He sounds like a charming person.
Now that the subterfuge is out of the way, can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of the leyline energy map we found outside of Tarir. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordremoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But as you can see here, the egg's doing great.
What are we looking at? A feed of the egg chamber.
Yeah, the Exalted and the Radanovans shared a ton of information. They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into it.
No, I utilized it to check on the egg.
So you broke into it?
Thank you, Whitlock.
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind. Maybe just don't mention it around any floaty gold people.
Do you have access to surveillance all over Tarier?
Back to the leyline map.
Yep.
So this other point is... Huh, that's new. The northern bloodstone dot is flaring up. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
The spot where Mordremoth died looks like it's cooling down a little.
What I believe is...
Yeah, a lot of that energy's been put back into the system. I'm trying to model its patterns, but this map isn't built for detailed readings. Yet. In the meantime, look at this.
It's your char leg again. So your chalk. Oh no, it wasn't that.
What is it?
Not to toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chalk or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed. So they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power.
Like those?
Speaking of
Exactly.
which...
Get 'em.
That sound makes my teeth ache.
Then bite them, Whitlock.
Timmy, you gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
I think they smell the organ I harvested. Might be one of their kin.
Replenishing.
More incoming. It ain't nap time yet.
How the hell did I miss that thing?
Pain for pain!
Way to exterminate! Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later. Anyway, this thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so it got me curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different?
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I have. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
What's that sludge you're keeping it in?
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid. From the blighting pods. The things that made horrible Mordrim abominations out of corpses.
So you do remember it?
Too well, Timmy.
Do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
I got your back. You first.
Where are you off to? Oh, there's a thing up there. I just noticed that myself. Don't do it. Opens the door.
worry about Tiny beating us to it. Flunt assures me he has her under his thumb. From what I heard, Tiny has an advantage. I'd sell if I had Zoja and her crew.
The humans are all abuzz about some group called the White Mantle. They're so short-sighted.
White Mantle? What are they doing back? I think that's all we can explore up there. Oh, bless me. I do think I am coming down with cold.
I was told I'd find the Pact commander.
I could outrun a centaur.
Anyone? Were they wrong?
General Soulkeeper, this is quite a surprise. What brings you to Rhodonovus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact.
Uh-oh.
The marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
This is an honor.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The Pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain Pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed. The new Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of harm's way.
Nope.
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline, General. After the Mordremoth battle, I believe I, Rytlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed. I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too, and I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Laugh it up, No Eyes. I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? It's what I did with the last two.
What did I hear? You're not in the Pact anymore? Wait, what do I call you? Poobah?
No. How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
Never capitulate.
What was that?
Yeah, but
Didn't sound good.
Quick, let's go see what's happening.
Definitely coming from down there, isn't it?
Protect the counselors! Run! It's a crazy Silvari!
Is that another one of your friends?
What happened?
Follow this locale
I came
no
in
more.
through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic welcome.
Did you see that? Flunt was so mad, even his fleas jumped ship. Canuck, you're my hero.
Why the surprise visit?
I'm here answering the call.
But Mordremoth's dead. We killed—
Oh, it's not the Drungle Dragon's call. This time it's Anis's.
Still holds your billet, huh?
She does. But certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
How can I help?
Minister Caudicus recently left the Queen's protective custody. Anis sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea on his whereabouts?
There's been a flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma, and intel points to him possibly heading there.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw, up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
Didn't we all?
Yep.
Rytlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
Perfect. I'll grab my Shining Blade detachment and meet you there.
I am a bit curious.
Ever since that surge of magic, this place has been going bonky.
Let's see.
It's an anomaly. Novus seems to have blown
You can
more
ask, I'll
alert.
tell you what I know. Blah,
Very
blah, blah, blah.
recent.
We know the White Mantle's background because many years ago now, I don't know
You think
how
it
long
could be
this series
related
has
to
been
the
going.
death of the Elder Dragon?
White Mantle, we've met them, we fought them, we kicked their ass. Yeah, that's true. It's not much we really need to ask, really. So
Let's get underway.
So, let's get away. Oh, there we go. Cutscene. I'll be quiet.
Commander's destination ahead. Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
By gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather?
Yes.
All hands, full reverse!
What the?
On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Yeah, like that. Good enough, my armor doesn't need repairing. But let's just quickly go look outside.
Our forward propulsion shorted out. What was that?
I think... It's hard for me to actually say, but I think a bloodstone just exploded.
Yep.
A bloodstone? Then how are we still alive?
Good question, but others might not have been so lucky. I'm going down to scout for survivors, see if I can piece together what happened and why the blast reversed itself.
Watch your back and let me know what you find out. We'll try to get this bird running again.
Canuck was supposed to meet me here. Hope he and his troops were out of range.
Amen. Okay guys, this is where I'm gonna leave it for today. As usual, I do hope you have enjoyed, and if you can, leave a like or comment down below just to let me know you like what you see, and we will see you all next time. Bye.